Welcome back to the Dinnerware series, where I'm turning this pile of clay into a full set of dishes that we can use every day. On the first episode, I threw a set of 9 cereal bowls, and on this episode, we will be trimming them. Stay tuned. I'm starting out here by uncovering the bowls from this plastic wrap, where they've been drying out slowly for the past day or so, just so the bowls dry nice and evenly and there's no dry spots before I trim them. Moving on to scraping off the bats, this is always a fun and satisfying part of the process to get them ready for next time, and all this clay can be recycled and reused again, which is awesome. So then I'm centering the bowl to make sure it's right in the middle of the wheel head before measuring out how wide I want the foot to be with these calipers, and then we jump into the satisfying part, trimming. So the whole point of trimming is to get rid of any extra weight, as well as refine and make the whole piece look a lot nicer. So typically for bowls, I like to trim out a foot well in the bottom just to, again, get rid of any excess weight, but also make it visually look appealing. So there's a sweet spot when you want to trim pottery, and it's at the leather hard stage, which basically means it's dried out a little bit, but not too much, and there's still some moisture, but again, not too much. It's at the stage where it will hold its own shape, and it should theoretically not get warped when you are trimming. If it is getting warped, then it's probably a bit too wet to trim. And on the flip side, if it is too dry, you run the risk of poking right through the bottom of your pot, and it's a lot trickier to trim when it's either too wet or too dry. So another cool thing about trimming pottery is that all the shavings and trimmings that I'm carving away are able to be recycled and turned back into more clay that I can use again. I'll try and make a longer YouTube video showing that whole process, because it's pretty awesome that you're able to reuse all the little scraps. So here's a couple before and afters of what the finished trimmed bowl looks like versus what we started with, and I think it's a pretty big difference. I'm flipping this bowl over just to give it the final stamp of approval, and yeah, looks great. Lastly, I'm just going to stack everything together and make sure everything fits well, and bada bing bada boom. That's cereal bowls. See you in the next episode when I'll be making some plates. Thanks for watching.